Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting "Go Blue." This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Texas Longhorns offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field, but this guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
Looking to pass. It's yours. Receiver makes the grab.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Cut quickly. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Oh, it's incomplete, a rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. Longhorns will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring him down. So Michigan's offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Hand off to the single back. That's a strong stiff arm. Gets past the tackler into open space now. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking to pass. It's Warren. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away, and they come up with something here. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game home just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different difference.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Great cut. They whiff on him. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
To the air, it's Warren. Makes a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 19.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. He's going to hand this off. A quick juke. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's yours. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And And the returner will be brought down. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, they're going to throw the football. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Pulls it in. It's Bond. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's yours. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And they will try out the field goal team here. He knocks this one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
They're going to run it here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And He'll drop back here on 3rd down. He pulls it in for a big gain. The tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on 1st down. Snags a quick throw.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that short completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. To the air, it's Warren. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's the punt, high in the air. This one will be fair caught. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. We'll take a deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. So we've reached the 2-minute warnings. This offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now.
That makes the score Texas 10, Michigan 7.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Warren. Quick throw, caught over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the receiver's got it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
I That completion makes it second and medium. Caught over the middle. It's Loveland. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Warren. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. So a timeout is called and talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And the field goal is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who has it better than you? Nobody. Not after that first half in Ann Arbor. And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that dub. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Warren. Pressure is coming. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the return brought down by the coverage team. Okay, Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Airing this one out toward the sideline. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Texas. That puts them on top in the second half.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
See if they can convert the point after. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead.
That makes the score Texas 17, Michigan 10.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the football. Returner runs out of bounds.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Handoff heading left. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So now on comes the field goal unit. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Return runs out of bounds.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll hand it off. Powering through.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Warren. They get the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? 1st down here for this offense. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. It's a shotgun run call. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. 3-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's yours. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Gain of 4. Second down coming up.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Warren. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Running, lofting it toward the left sideline. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Now the 40, the 30. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. An inside give now from the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Warren. Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
On first down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Morgan. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Morgan. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Second and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal.
2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw yet again. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll feed the back again. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Marked down at the 46-yard line. It's third down.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's yours. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas 36, Michigan 17.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry out. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Now, fourth down.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the Hams team able to recover the football. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
It leads to 2nd down.
Second down play coming up.
3:25.
Scanning the field. It's Warren looking for the wideout. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock.
The throw is incomplete. It's now 2nd down.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Morgan. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Is incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. And he spikes it to stop the clock. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Dropping back, it's Warren. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. picked off in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's Baxter. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.